Hi, I'm Bia Fioramanti from the local Alzheimer Society. I'm the Resource Development Coordinator here. That means that I do all of the fundraising events as well as coordinate volunteers for all of our programs and services. You might be interested in knowing that we have to fundraise over 50% of our operational costs to keep our programs going, and that all funds remain here in Sault Ste. Marie and Algoma District for our programs and services. Up first, we take a look at the Minds in Motion program. We are so excited about this new program. It's body, mind, and soul. Physical activity, mental aerobics, as well as socialization time, which is so important to people that are affected by Alzheimer's disease, but also their care partners.
Out, over, shoulder, head. Good, Brenda. Up.
The Minds in Motion program is unique because it is offered for the care partner and the person with dementia. There are many exercise programs within our community, but this is the only one that actually targets a person with dementia, so they can both participate together.
You can't ask for anything more benefiting both the client or the person that's affected with the Alzheimer's, but also most importantly too, a break for the caregivers, because they're always taking them for appointments and different things like that. It's a stressful time. So when they come back and they sit there and they're doing their little competitions with their crosswords or different things, they're always enjoying each other and they're seeing life again in them in a normal setting.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent.
I went to the doctor, and they have programs for checking on Alzheimer when you walk in the door. I blew the tests. I just blew them. I went into a depression after that. For about 6 months, I really didn't care. You know, I wanted to see what was going on around me, but I really didn't.
A lot of times when folks experience the beginning onset of any forms of types of dementia and or Alzheimer's, they're restricted in their homes. The conversations with each other aren't, you know, it's challenging. So this opportunity here at the Alzheimer's Society offers them a chance to shine again, to be a part of the community.
A lot of the benefits that we're seeing is they reduce social isolation, reduction in depression, and as we know, there is no cure for Alzheimer's disease. And the disease, although we can try to slow the progression down, one of the activities that we can offer here through Minds in Motion is meaningful activity. So we're hopeful that the participants that are coming to our programs are seeing a great value in the person with dementia and their care partners as well, because we recognize and understand it's not easy for a caregiver to care for a person with dementia, and this gives them an opportunity and an outlet to then participate in social activities, which is good for both of them.
We have a program that consists of the physical activity, and as we know with the research and data that has been presented, it also shows evidence of helping with managing the symptoms of Alzheimer's. We can't cure it, but we can maintain, and we do here every Friday 8-week sessions. We do a 45-minute session of physical activity, adapted physical activity, strengthening the cardiovascular, the breathing, strengthening the lungs, strengthening the muscles in the legs, because with ambulation, balance, it's another thing too to keeping your balance. So the adapted exercises that the Alzheimer's Society and Mind in Motion program put together are specific for those needs. Cardio, physical stamina, endurance to a degree where it's just to maintain a nice, healthier and safer lifestyle. That begins with everybody getting a pre-physical assessment, some stretching, some curls. We take that information and afterwards we do the post-physical assessment after the 8-week session. It gives them a good idea to see then if they've maintained their strength and ability, or they've continued to get better and stronger, because also they will be doing a lot of the exercises at home. 9, excellent. 10. So we do 45 minutes of adapted exercises, and then we take a break for about 15-20 minutes. We do a little social time, getting to know each other, sharing time. Folks are encouraged to bring pictures or crafts and things that they've done. So after we do social time, then we have 45 minutes of what I like to call mental aerobics.
Okay, well, since you guys know hockey, let's see. How many members can be on a bobsled team?
So the two components of this program are benefiting in that sense. The social break, we call it a break, but it's social time. It's getting to know each other time. It's like going out to your local restaurant or whatever to meet folks. So it's a nice combination to fit the cognitive, the emotional, the social, the spiritual, and the physical, all in one.
Forward. You probably will know after the exercises and the stretching, you have a little bit more limber feeling in your muscles.
Oh, I enjoy
Upwards.
the exercise
Good, Jackie.
and the
Excellent work.
socializing and the different little puzzle things that they do, like, you know, with so him and I both do them together so that I help him and he helps, you know, we help each other with them. And then the socializing with all the, you know, having the coffee and tea and just talking and it's just a fun group.
Okay, perfect, perfecto.
I look forward to it.
Coffee.
The programs they have are figured out for people like I'm 77 years old. And all of my dreams and everything are 50 years ago, 40 years ago, 30 years ago. And this program feeds my memory with the 50s and the 40s. And everything has just been perfect.
Excellent. Bubble blowing looks like it's a lot of fun, but it's very important. It helps you to breathe and keep strengthening your lungs. Again, to avoid the shallow breathing. More oxygen going through your body keeps you strong.
I know that
Excellent.
when everything starts at 2 o'clock, 20 to 2 people start showing up, excited to be here, getting their jackets off and seeing everybody, introducing themselves to everybody again, catching up. It's a really good group.
We do trivia, we do Jenga, we do games, we do crafts. Again, getting the folks to inspire their thoughts and generate all kinds of good energies doing these types of things where a lot of opportunity they don't have at home.
The other important aspect of Minds in Motion is that we've been able to engage volunteers in our programs too. So you've seen today we have 2 dedicated volunteers that support the operation of our program. And we really couldn't do the work that we needed to do without the dedication of our volunteers. And you can see that they thoroughly enjoy the program just as much as our participants do as well.
A number of years ago, my mother-in-law was diagnosed with Alzheimer's herself, and I saw the progression from where she had started till now when she's in a home. And I really saw how much my father-in-law as a caregiver, how much it took out of him, and how hard it was on her. And I know that when I got together with her and would laugh and dance and make her smile and feel better, it made the whole day better. And that's what I want to be able to do with other individuals, not just my mother-in-law. Bea asked me about this opportunity and I jumped at the chance to do something different, more hands-on with individuals, and I'm really enjoying it.
He is much happier since he came to the program, and I think it's just being socializing with the people and exercising and he loves the Debbie and the other volunteers that work there, you know, and he looks forward to coming all the time. He wants to come every week. He's gets ready and he's, well, let's go. It's time to go. You know.
Otto, Sete, Say, Steven.
The love in the room is it's really an awesome feeling, but nobody feels uncomfortable. We count forward and backwards in different languages, and in this room, we're all equal. And that's what I love about it. I can't always keep up with the exercises and move my feet the way I should be doing, like Debbie's asked, but that's okay. We're all equal. It's just a great feeling to be in this room.
To have somebody be given something to look forward to, the Alzheimer's Society Mind in Motion program, that's it. That's a gift. That's a gift that they look forward to. It's a blessing, I think, because I think that's going to help everybody down the road. And the staff here, they work always behind the computers and the desks, and they're always seeing the more difficult parts. But when they see this and they see people laughing and joking, I mean, you have to see that as a very, very fortunate opportunity for the Alzheimer's Society to have the Mind in Motion program here. I've been very fortunate to be a big part of it right from day one, and I love it.
The bubbly and the generosity on the people here, it was a pleasure to walk into that room with the people that were there, because nobody had any thoughts from here. Everybody was friendly. Debbie is a gem.
The Alzheimer's Society Mind in Motion program has been extremely beneficial for the level of understanding for couples. It brings them together closer. They see them in the light of healthy again, to be happy again. And what better way to have that is to come out and meet other people, old friends, new friends, sharing of ideas. The quality of life just continues to get enhanced.
I personally have volunteered at a lot of organizations, and this is one of the organizations that's really been near and dear to me. Even before my mother-in-law was diagnosed with Alzheimer's, I had been volunteering here because it's such a disease that's out there. Everyone seems to be affected by it one way or another. Plus, working with the individuals that work within Alzheimer's Society here in Sault Ste. Marie has been wonderful because they put their heart and soul into it. So as a volunteer, I want to make sure that where I'm working, they're working just as hard as I'm volunteering, and they definitely do here. It's great to be able to, sit with everybody today and have the added help like myself. Just helps everybody. There's only so much time and money for everything, and the more services we can provide with individuals who volunteer like myself, the better it is for so many people.
I-O-U. Backwards.
So the Minds in Motion program was originally started in 2009 by the Alzheimer's Society of British Columbia. And in 2014, Ontario actually started a pilot program. So there was 12 societies across the province who were then provided funding through 3 sources. So a collaboration between the Trillium Foundation, Ontario Brain Institute, and the Ministry of Tourism, Culture and Sport. So we received funding for a 2-year pilot, and the program has continued ever since.
It's been a godsend in the sense that I try to do the best I can to go in, and it all generates here.
That fear of what the unknown is down the road is becoming more minute because they feel then it's not only their time when they don't feel alone. They have that here. They're strengthening themselves within their emotions. They're strengthening themselves within their physical abilities. To me, the Alzheimer's Society Mind and Motion program, when people come up here, there's office staff here, there's our fabulous director, Terry Caparosi. Everybody is like one big family. They don't come up here just because of the dreaded appointments and the different things that have that clinical essence. They come up here because it's a social time, and they feel at home, and they feel that they can laugh and they can tell jokes. To me, that's a normal setting. That's a gift.
So although our pilot is over, we continue to fund the program, and the program's only funded by about 25%. So we need to raise 75% of the money to make sure that the program continues to run.
I would recommend this program very much because it was a really godsend for Dawn to come here, to be with the people and to socialize and everything. Come and enjoy together the program.
Our mission here at the Alzheimer's Society is to alleviate the social and personal consequences of the effects of Alzheimer's disease and related dementias. And we're really, really hopeful and thankful that we have the opportunity to offer this program to people within our community here.
To date, the Minds in Motion program is a very unique program, only offered by the Alzheimer's Society, so we're quite proud that we're able to provide this program to people here in Sault Ste. Marie. If you'd like to register for this program, please give us a call at 942-2195. Up next, after the break, is some volunteer opportunities.